Hello guys, welcome. This Street 90 Minutes on HQTS. Your host is Mohammed Hussein. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So guys, we are to preview game week 37 of English Premier League to be precise. And in the house today, my host say he go 10 pandits. Where I get my pandit himself. So on my right is Tubaba. Tubaba, what's up?
Cool, what's up?
Pandit Tubaba.
I mean the team.
This one Ranaway Pandit. Ranaway who's be that.
No, I know. I see.
I understand why Tubaba won't be pandit. You see, in team the league.
No, no, my team.
You know, we say be champion.
It to go happen.
He dey lead. He dey lead the league. So we dey see.
The league where they carry the trophy come everything.
Hey.
The league that we finish already.
Hey. So, guys, let me give you the fixtures for the game week 37 of English Premier League. Starting with Aston Villa, Liverpool. We have Manchester United, Nottingham Forest, Brentford, Crystal Palace, Everton, Sunderland, Leeds United will be playing against Brighton, Wolves, the relegated team, will be hosting Fulham, Newcastle will be hosting another relegation battle team to be West Ham, and also the league leaders, not the champions, the league leaders for now will be Arsenal, Burnley, which will be a crucial game for Arsenal.
Crucial.
You know be crucial game.
Which crucial?
Adeka, you know be crucial game.
Adeka,
you know be crucial. You drop points, you know affect you.
I dey give my features.
No, Adeka, you know be crucial game. You drop points, you know affect you.
Viewers, don't mind my Arsenal man. So next will be another title contendant to be Bournemouth against Manchester City. Manchester City. I'm not being biased here anyway. And also another relegation battle team, Tottenham, will be going to Stamford Bridge playing against Chelsea.
Why the host know where in Tottenham is? If you question
that one there, my outfit no dey matter you. You know they matter you. I beg allow. That one be between me and my viewers. It be between me and my viewers.
I dey wear belly and my callous. I understand. It will wear Arsenal and my callous. It will wear Tottenham and my callous. Now can not fair.
You two, you know where Chelsea.
No, me I dey rep belly and my callous. So I dey support belly. For England, my team be Burnley.
So guys, let's start with the preview. Let's dive into the game itself. So Aston Villa, Liverpool, Abu Drogba. Yeah. Looking at the current form of Aston Villa, losing but performing well in Europe. They'll be facing another tough team, Liverpool. Both of them competing for the Champions League. What's your say on this fixture?
Yeah, first of all, make I greet our viewers. We as always are going to play this one. Make I continue to share, like, and subscribe. See, the game between Aston Villa and Liverpool is one of the games where, like, as a football fan, you for watch. Because if you look at Liverpool and Aston Villa, then maybe like they get 59 points each.
Yeah.
So this game is going to be a decider. Even though Aston Villa has the upper hand to qualify for the Champions League because they still have an Europa League final to play.
Yeah.
But still, they are going to play it all out against Liverpool because you might not know it's a one game, which is the final. You might either win or lose.
Yes.
If you say, let me focus on the Europa League final, it might tend to affect you if you lose. So I think Aston Villa is going all out to play against Liverpool. And Liverpool also, if you look at the kind of form they are having right now, if you look at their game against Chelsea, their previous game they drew against Chelsea, it wasn't a convincing game. So Aston Villa is going to have all this in mind. The same applies to Liverpool. I win, I somehow secure my position as one of the teams that is going to qualify for the Champions League. So it's going to be a very, very interesting game. And if you are let's say you are a neutral fan, you are going to wish to enjoy the game. But as someone who is rooting for Chelsea to qualify for the Champions League, I think it will be better. I think it will be better for Liverpool to qualify for to win this game. Why? Okay. Because Chelsea is still looking at Aston Villa to, let's say, win the Europa and, let's say, be fifth on the league log. And if they are able to, let's say, be sixth, they are able to qualify for the Champions League. Okay. So I think this game is going to be very, very interesting. But as someone who is rooting for Chelsea to qualify for the Champions League, I'm going for Liverpool because of that.
Liverpool.
But the game is going to be very, very interesting.
Okay, so Kasim or Tuaba, they'll be going to Aston Villa's home, playing against Aston Villa. Currently, we all know that Aston Villa isn't doing that well in Premier League. So your captain,
My special player.
McGinn will be leading the team. What's your say on Aston
But
Villa's team?
I think this game, check like it be wrong time give Aston Villa because they get Europa final
Yeah,
for
we will
Wednesday.
focus for that one too.
So we this game to on paper to be crucial game give
Yeah,
Aston Villa. So Aston Villa, although starting of the season, they don't give them like they get financial issues, so they don't feel beef up them as squad. But at least they get quality where they go feel rotate the team where I think they will get points for this game. It's about if you have a Unai Emery, like I go maintain the squad way I use against Berlin. So say you go keep the players on fit. Because me I get some opinion we say the teams where like they play week in week like games a week, one game a week.
Like the likes of Manchester United.
Really talk. They get some. I don't know say they get
People
some.
they talk this about
People they talk say
they funny you.
people they talk say they get enough rest. But me I say if you dey play weekend and midweek now, you be sharp past the person who they play one game a week.
Correct.
Because
Yeah.
I take my team like Arsenal for example, where I see that thing. So this Aston Villa to me, if you have Unai Emery, I go change the team inside. I go use maybe Mati Cash. I should say he heads for the Burnley game. So I don't know if you go fit start am there. But I go rotate to say my focus will be the final game. So say if I win, I don't say automatically I go Champions League.
Oh, okay.
So Unai Emery, he go fit rotate in team. At least go fit get point for this Liverpool game. So if he get point,
I think if he had won against Burnley,
like
that 2-2 draw there, Charlie, hey, Aston Villa playing with that
Burnley no be small club.
See.
Me understand. I think I understand Bukayo.
Okay.
Abu Drogba, the roots give in team Chelsea. So Aston Villa drawing or the drew against Burnley, that one is a plus for Chelsea. You get that?
Yeah.
So
Aston
Villa is a tough team.
Chelsea former calculation. Now your team Chelsea. Chelsea move bro.
This matter will let he talk say Burnley no be small team. You are carry some. See Burnley, they be good. They no be see no be
They can right now before we want
no be for
They come. So Burnley, we'll come to that. Arsenal, Burnley. We'll come to that. I have a special message there to give to my viewers and my Man City fans. So don't worry, okay? Special announcement. So now let's go to the next one, which is United playing against Nottingham Forest. United, which we all know that they've sealed their position in the Champions League. What's your prediction on that? I think this one is just an open play game.
No.
Open play game because Manchester United.
Yeah,
They've qualified for Champions League. They have nothing to lose. Nottingham Forest do the same thing. They have nothing to lose.
But let me tell you something.
So I think it's just an open game.
Yeah,
Manchester United.
Sorry to the captain of Nottingham Forest.
I think Manchester United is going to have something in mind per this game. Go and look at their last 5 games. The last 5 games between Manchester United and Nottingham Forest.
Yeah.
United, I think, has won only one.
Yeah. So they have something like maybe
So they have
want
something
to prove.
Yeah.
Yes.
It might be a matter of, let's say, how should I say it? Oh, let us win. Let us have the bragging right this time.
Yeah.
Because if you are playing against a team like Nottingham Forest, your last 5 games you've won only one. Currently, Nottingham Forest has the bragging right. Yeah. So Manchester United is going to have this in mind. So this is an open game, even though there's nothing at stake. But there's something like a bragging right at stake.
Okay.
So for me, I think Manchester United is good to win that game because I saw them against Sunderland and they weren't encouraging.
Okay.
I think Nottingham Forest is going to get something out of
At
the
Old Trafford, I will stick to Manchester United.
Nottingham Forest is going to get something out of the game. Me, I thought powerful.
With the absence of Gibbs White, I don't think Nottingham Forest will totally dominate.
Sunderland for score themselves. If you watch the Sunderland game, United Sunderland, Sunderland for score United.
But going to Sunderland's home to play isn't that easy.
But so Liverpool go give them for them.
You be Liverpool.
You
go. What
Liverpool the force.
What you do for them?
Liverpool the force.
What you do for
Liverpool
them?
the force.
But
Now they play APL.
Okay,
they play FPL. So guys, let's go to the next one, which will be just okay.
They start the league week 12. Now you did second.
It be normal.
I say that conversation we go hold down la. Baba, make you no worry. So
they start the league now. Everybody talks say Tottenham will take the league. Now they fast relegation.
Oh my God.
That one too.
Oh my God.
No,
if you that one you go talk, then I will talk that one.
So the next one will be just prediction. We'll be mentioning at least 4 or 5 games for my pundits to give predictions so that we move on to the next one. So now it will be Brentford, the set piece kings against
Crystal Palace.
Against Crystal Palace. Set piece kings. Forget about Arsenal.
Yeah, but Brentford,
They know very well.
But this is like the surprising team is Brentford.
Brentford,
because they've lost their coach, their captain, their 2 attackers, but they are still competing for Europe. So it's a plus for them.
Yes. It's really a plus. So
plus.
Brentford,
But I'll go for
Crystal
Brentford
Palace.
at City Grounds. I'll go for
Okay, Brentford to win.
So,
You see, Brentford will win, Crystal Palace will lose, and Crystal Palace might win their last game.
Inshallah.
Okay, so Abu Dhabi, Everton, Sunderland. Everton,
Yeah,
Sunderland.
right now, the EPL inside the team who are mean them probably Everton.
What them do we?
The team who are mean right now be Everton.
About we in the pre for Champions League.
Also, if be me myself was I know like
Oh,
Everton.
because
What's
they
your
are
problem?
Not your matter. Give me my prediction.
Sunderland to win over 7 point. Oh, sorry. Sunderland to win the game. Sunderland to win over 2.5.
Okay, Sunderland to win. Now another one. This one to an open game, but very important for Brighton. Brighton might win the maximum point.
It will be a nice game.
Europe.
Brighton leads very
Leeds,
nice.
Fake, then
Okay.
Hey, 2 top coaches.
I was impressed with their performance against
Tottenham Hotspur. Yes.
Nice.
So
Tottenham.
Leeds against
Tottenham.
Brighton. Any prediction?
I think Brighton will win.
Brighton will win. Hey, Leeds.
Oh yeah, Brighton will win.
Jade. Okay,
Leeds.
Brighton win. Leeds win. Okay, now let's go to Wolves against Fulham. The relegated team against
Fulham will win.
Fulham.
Fulham win this
Win.
game, yeah.
Okay, so now another game which we hope it will be an interesting one for Newcastle, because we are playing at St James Park.
St James, it will be very difficult for
St.
West Ham to
James.
get even a point.
But,
at St.
and
James.
West Ham. Let's not rule West Ham out, because they will be playing this game as their final game. Let's note, because it's just only 2 points difference between them and Tottenham.
Yeah.
So I think they will come all out for this game.
And
But-
Newcastle too are not. Newcastle too are
West
not
Ham
the Newcastle.
is going to win that.
Newcastle too, they don't have that form.
They are not the Newcastle that we knew previously.
But you know, ending the season with a win at your home,
It will be
very, very.
West Ham is going to win that game. West Ham is going to win.
Okay, West Ham win. I say Abu.
I think Newcastle will win.
Newcastle win. Okay, a win or draw for Newcastle.
Because
will
I
be
don't want
okay.
Tottenham to go to relegation. Taliban 6 point.
You see, if West Ham win, Tottenham will win their remaining matches.
Yeah.
You understand?
So say my 6 point next season, I fit take up.
Let's go to the next one, which is Arsenal against Burnley. Arsenal, Burnley.
Arsenal,
I told you I have some special message for you.
Yeah.
You know, who is leading the Burnley's team? A former Tottenham Hotspur's player.
Michael Jackson.
A former, I'm coming. A former Tottenham Hotspur's player. A former Manchester City player. We get it. And both Tottenham and Manchester City wants a special team like Burnley to get a point out of Emirates.
Come on. With you, sir.
We get that. Abu, you dey get the analysis.
Burnley, them are defense, Charlie. Burnley, them are defense.
Okay, Mongo. So,
Abu, how we go do?
For the game there, we are hopeful.
Hopefully.
That Burnley is going to get something out of the game.
Cha-cha.
Because you know something.
0-0.
You know something. If it was to be on a normal day, Arsenal is going to win, let's say by 3 or more.
But now pressure.
But I don't know. Arsenal, them are players these days. Be like them, they crack under pressure. That's why I see them. That be how me I see them. And I know it's because of their lack of, let's say, winning mentality. They've not. Most of them have never won a trophy before. Oh no, it be truth. It be the reality. Be that. He himself go out there, like last time they talk. He told me say if Arsenal is able to, let's say, win something this season, it will boost their morale for next.
To be fact.
So I think that's one thing that has been, let's say, affecting Arsenal's performance this season. Because if you look at their performance against Fulham, top-notch performance, I am one of those who think they could have done better against West Ham.
Yes.
Even though they had majority of the game, they dominated majority of the game, but I still think they could have done better. They could have been by 2 or more goals. But they had to, let's say, score getting to the end of the game. And West Ham nearly equalized.
They equalized, but
not like, let's say, some intervention from the VAR and the referee. So I think Arsenal, they are starting to crack under pressure, but I'm still hopeful that Burnley is going to get something out of that.
I'm still hopeful, but Burnley will get bat. Charlie, this Arsenal team, as we all know,
And they go be.
they mean business.
Yeah, if you are going to do fair analysis, then
They
Charlie,
mean business.
There's no way Burnley is going to
No,
win
no,
that
there
game,
is
but
no way.
you are
Come on.
hopeful.
Yeah,
You are hopeful.
you
But
see-
it's football. Anything can happen,
We are
as we all know.
You know-
But we all know Arsenal, the upper.
The upper side can hear
side.
my can.
I know we got
Oh, forget
Yeah,
him.
man, can.
So we know Arsenal will do something
so
out of
you
the
let
game.
me just add up something.
So, Tubaba,
Yeah.
looking at this Arsenal's team, your Arsenal's team, you understand?
Yeah.
Now that Ben White is out,
Yeah, that is
you
a
know,
big blue. Very
you know,
big blue.
during the West Ham game,
Yeah, we also
very
we also
lucky.
everything. We
Like if
also
it
everything.
was within the second half, Arsenal will find themselves one thing.
Yeah.
Because it was just some few minutes to the first half, and I like Arteta and his team what they did.
Yeah.
They rectified the problem. No, Rice going to the right back isn't the best
Yeah,
option.
Yeah.
So they tried and make some substitution and some changes there. So Tubaba, your Arsenal team facing Burnley,
yeah.
the chips, this one the cheap walkover.
No. You
If
see,
you walk over, what formation you dey see say
This-
Arteta for play win the game?
see this thing, you know, it got to a time that Zubimendi lost his momentum when the performance that he started with the season.
Yes.
That was not what he was giving us. So it started with the Fulham game where we all saw Lewis Kelly coming back to the midfield.
Yeah.
We also the performance that he gave us. We also the fluidity that Arsenal were playing with. So that formation, he moved that the same formation to against Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
We all saw the performance and it was yielding good. The same formation to that of the West
West
Ham
Ham.
game. We all saw the first 10 minutes we were dominating everything until Ben White got injured. So I think that Rice going to the right back
side.
there, it wasn't the instruction of the coach. I saw Zubimendi telling Lewis Kelly to go to the right back. And Rice was like, no, you stay there, I'll come.
go.
Or I'll play the right back. I think it was the Rice's own decision that he will stay at the right back because of Somerville. But we all saw
Charlie, na nko ye
it wasn't
kra.
because we felt the presence of Rice in the middle because that's where Sushek and Fernandez had the control of the midfield. That's
Charlie
why
Fernandez,
we're starting to
Fernandez.
concede some chances. So as Abu was saying that because of it's our first title for I think 22 years now,
Yeah.
but always the panic is there.
Yes.
Like that's the fact. That's the fact because even yesterday after Crystal Palace and Man City, Michael Richards was saying they had time at 2-2, their first time they won the title. So it was like the last game against QPR, they were all like nervous before even the
Game,
kickoff.
yes.
So he wasn't even playing, but he felt that company was nervous. The likes of Zabalete were nervous, although like they are big people, but they've not won the title.
Yeah.
So as for the nervousness, is there because we all saw the time 205 Mourinho's Chelsea. The nervousness was there. They were even winning by 1-0. So for that one, there's no, it's there. So that's the performance that we are seeing for the past I think last month in April because they are scared to lose some games or something like. So it's there. I'm skeptical about this game. Although I know Arsenal will blow them.
Nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen. Although Burnley are a very good team. When I was saying they are very good,
But nothing
very
will
very
happen.
good, but nothing will happen.
Okay.
If the players wants to win this league, they will show it in this game. This one, you don't need any motivational speaker or to come and tell you anything. If you want to win the league, just go and win
Okay.
against Burnley.
Okay.
That's all.
Win against Berlin. Out of nervousness, it can lead you to.
Oh yeah.
something.
For that one, there is you can't take
Yeah,
away that.
drop it. Yeah, say who be
We want to see something. How the league table will look like.
drop it. Alagaza, what you be na NS?
So now let's go to a crucial game too between Bournemouth against Manchester City. We all know that Bournemouth, as we all know, they've not lost in some couple of
I think
matches
14
now.
games.
14
14 games.
Yeah.
Draw. Then
Kai,
they win.
win
No,
champ
I'm-
for inside. Okay, I understand.
Draw. Then they win,
Win,
draw,
yeah,
win, draw. Without losing. Charlie, top notch. Bournemouth. Let's not forget they sold their
Semenyo.
top player
Man
Semenyo
City.
to Man. I think now Semenyo can make the call. Semenyo, please make the call.
But they want to go to Europe.
Semenyo, that one call, kindly do it. You see, your Ghanaian brother did there. support them, you say no.
I tell with my uncle, you know, again number safe.
Sorry. Then I hear Abu Drogba, Bournemouth, Manchester City, any submit because looking at the rotation Pep Guardiola did in their previous match against Crystal Palace, which yielded them a 3-0 win. What do you think? Is the rotation still okay for you? Because it seems it has taken some pressure out of the team.
Now, the rotation tells the rest of the team how far the likes of Man City and Arsenal are in terms of, let's say, competing for the Premier League.
Yeah.
You saw Man City bench most of their key players because if you are talking about Man City this season, it is Haaland, Ryan Cherki, Dokuba. He took them all out and he still managed to win the game by 3-0. This tells you that actually Man City then Arsenal, that Arsenal go fit the play game because this go do changes in bench go come, then they can't influence the game. Look at the rest of the teams. If they are bench, if like they are going to look to their bench, how many players do they have there? If we are talking about Tottenham, we are talking about injuries. If we are talking about Chelsea, we are talking about youth. No, we are talking about youth and inconsistency.
Yes,
Chelsea,
even injuries.
You know the injuries, inconsistency.
Oh, okay.
When we are talking about Manchester United, we are talking about injuries and inconsistency. So it tells you that the rest of the teams, they are lacking behind.
Even Liverpool
in Belgium,
Nobody
did there. So like it tells you that the rest of the teams, they are lacking behind. But Man City and Arsenal, they are there. That's why they are the two teams competing for the league. So I think it's a good test for the likes of Mamouche and co. They are trying to tell the coach that when we are being called upon,
we
deliver. Looking at the game between Bournemouth and Man City, I think Bournemouth is playing at home, right?
Yes.
So it's a plus for Bournemouth because they are playing at home, but actually nothing will happen. It's against Man City.
But I think
Semenyo go do the call.
It's against, you know the concept. Go and look at the head-to-head between Man City and Bournemouth.
We go bury them easy.
The only
give me hope.
The only reason why people are hopeful, the Arsenal fans, let me say the Arsenal fans are hopeful that Bournemouth will do something against Man City is because of their current form.
They are good.
Yeah, currently they are doing well. Yeah. But if we look at the head-to-head, the history, you could see that actually they are not a team that has been causing a lot of problems for Manchester City. So for me, I think Man City is going to win that game, but it's going to be a difficult game.
Let me add something up to what because you know Man City. Although we all know Man City without Rodri, that it cost them against Everton. If Rodri was available, that game they would have won.
That game will be Ryan Cherki duo.
No. So don't say we all know this Bournemouth team. They be solid defensively than attacking wise. Move food. That's the mascot. The Parker with them very good. So if Rodri there, they go fit get something from this game. Mr. Bar without Rodri, it be some dicey. But I know say City go win this.
Man City know they go through the midfield. You know say midfield know the fancy well.
See,
that one now we get Famado.
Yeah, they talk you say Everton. That Everton game like Rodri, he will control the game pass.
Yes. Adding to what Kasim said, if you could remember when Kovacic came in,
he gave them that control.
So it be so but City they go score, but forget this one no be anything.
Right now you want fan food everywhere, or what you want to do right now?
Give them down. So guys, let's go to the next one, which will be Chelsea against Tottenham Hotspur. That's the London derby. Tottenham Hotspur is going to the bridge. Chelsea also needing the win for Europe. And Tottenham also needing the win or draw.
Tottenham needs the
relegation battle so that they will stay in the league. In fact, inside hard give Tottenham. And also looking at this season, I think with small history behind these two teams this season, you could see that Chelsea and Tottenham, both of them don't perform well at home. If you remember very well, at home they don't perform very well. Both teams tend to show up very well when they go away. And here is the case: Tottenham will be going to Chelsea, and Tottenham really need the win. And also under a new coach, Roberto De Zerbi. Abu Drogba, let me allow you to take us through the game.
As you said, this is a game between a team who is hopeful of qualifying for Europe against a team that is also fighting to stay in the league. Even the truth be that. So against a team
next season,
this is incredible. Against a team who is looking to stay in the league, is fighting relegation. It's going to be a very, very interesting game because both teams have something to fight for.
Yes.
Chelsea will take the game against, let's say, Liverpool as a motivation because they've lost, I think, their last 6 games before the Liverpool game. So going in against Liverpool, I think at the home at Anfield, right, and drawing at Anfield, Charlie, it's a plus for them. So it's going to set them up for this game against a crucial game against Tottenham, who is also like most of their injured players, the likes of Madison are back, but it's going to be very difficult for Tottenham to win that game. So I see Chelsea winning that game.
Chelsea winning the game. Okay.
Yeah, but I know De Zerbi, my guy. We feel talk there
against McFarlane.
De Zerbi, my guy. But one thing I like about De Zerbi, we say he come Tottenham. We all know how he play. Yeah. But he come Tottenham. He no start. He left the players make they do them own thing.
He just wants to for the league inside.
Because right now, be matter of what won't do. No feel do that thing. So they play. That's why I like say he go feel win this game or go feel get something for this game inside because he do pragmatism for the game inside.
No.
Oh, I give him already.
I know De Zerbi.
Chelsea they play.
I know De Zerbi. I know how he play. So I see the way Tottenham play now. Start in system already now. But the way they do, they get in points then things. But it pay me say no if you win against
Leeds United.
Because that game like if you win the pressure
will
come down.
Chelsea go be like motivated because by that time they will play Tottenham, they win the FA Cup finish. So they are coming with full force.
And also with
they are coming in with full force.
De Zerbi's team when he arrived at Tottenham Hotspur, he played about 5 matches, losing only one, drawing.
So this one will be in second.
So as I talk, what De Zerbi they do at the full. Can't put in system. No. He started steady the ship slowly. So I just say they will figure something.
Okay, Tottenham getting something out of the game. And so guys, I think in the comment section you can also leave your submit on any of these games, and hopefully in our subsequent shows we'll read it, and also we'll take all predictions into consideration. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Your host again is Mohammed Hussein. See you. We are out.